to the sound of a memory spell. Now the warmth is just a hue, and the colors faded out of you. Time don't ask, it just takes, leaving dreams in soft heartbreaks. I live in those sepia nights when love once burned so bright.
The piano waits in silence now. That's where your fingers used to fall. Every note I play remembers you, but the chords don't ring true at all. You played me like a midnight song, sweet and sad, but never long. Each harmony held hidden pain. Now I'm left with just the refrain. I'm dancing on the keys of a broken heart, trying to find where we fell apart. You left your tune in every bar, but you vanished like a fading star. These melodies don't know where to start. On the keys of a broken heart. The bench is cold, the room is bare, but I still hear your echo there. Your laughter lingers in minor scale. In every silence, my soul wails. I'm dancing on the keys of a broken heart. Each note's a wound, a fragile art. You wrote your life between the times. Now all I have is falling charts and the keys of a broken heart. I used to play for you and only you. Now the songs feel like they're see-through. You took the rhythm, stole the spark, left me playing in the dark, so I closed the lid. But not the pain, still waiting for your song again. But I know you're just a silent part of these keys of my broken heart.
Street lights blurred through teary glass. We spoke no words, just watched it pass in the backseat of our goodbye. You held my hand, I held a lie. The silence told us what was true. The end began with me and you. Some goodbyes don't slam the door, they whisper soft, then want no more. Backseat memories never lie. That's where we said goodbye.
Soft rain on the window pane, The night still hums your name, and silence speaks what you won't say, just like that rainy day. You said forever in the storm. Your hands were cold, but your smile was warm. I held your promise like a flame, but lightning struck and nothing stayed the same. Rain fell like your words, sweet and slow, whispered lies I didn't know. You kissed me like the skies would stay, but love like clouds can drift away. Oh, you left me soaked in truth, unheard. Rain fell like words. Jazz was low in cafe blue. You traced my hand, said I see you, but I saw through the fog too late. Your eyes had already shut the gate. Rain fell like your words, soft and cruel, playing me like I played the fool. You held me just to let me slide, like thunder rolling after pride. Now I'm drowning in each line I heard. Rain fell like your word. Every drop still says your name. On the roof, on the street, it sounds the same. You promised, son, you gave me shade, and disappeared just like you came. So if it rains again tonight, I won't stand under the light. I'll let it fall, I'll let it burn, like your words. I had to learn.
Your coffee cup still sits by the sink. Your sweater still holds your faded scent. I lie awake on the edge of our bed, but your side's still warm, though your love has left. Still warm on your side, like you just stepped away, like love left a trace, but chose not to stay. I'd give every breath just to rewind to when you were mine, and the world was kind. The mirror don't lie, but it don't show the ache of a woman who bends but refuses to break. I reach in the dark and find only air, but your ghost still lingers everywhere. Still warm on your side, like you meant to to return, but love's just a fire that forgot how to burn. I whisper your name with a tear and a sigh, still warm on your side, but colder than goodbye. I don't need much, just one more night to hold you close and make it right. But dreams don't speak and time won't wait, and hearts don't heal, they hesitate. So I'll sleep on the edge and pretend you're near, and chase every trace of you left here, still warm on your side, still warm on your side. That song we love still spins at dawn. It's like you're here, but you've been gone. You're left on repeat in my mind. Same goodbye, same rewind. No pause, no end in sight. Just you stuck in every night. I can't skip the pain you wrote. Each chorus ties around my throat. Love's a loop I can't delete. You're forever left on repeat. Left on repeat.
The lights are low, the night is deep. Your memory's the only thing I keep. I pour a glass, let silence play, but your goodbye won't fade away. Every echo in this room feels like you still on my tune. And the tears I try to hide come back each time I close my eyes. Midnight cries in my soul like a fire I can't control. Your love left a mark too strong. Now the blues keep playing all night long. Oh, I try to let you go, but the hurt still takes its toll. Your vinyl spin a lonesome track. Sounds like you ain't coming back. That old piano knows my pain. Each note a whisper of your name. Your perfume's in the air. I still feel you standing there. But it's just a dream I chase in the shadow of your grace. Midnight cries in my soul like thunder in a broken roll. Love departed, but the ache still trembles every move I make. And I try to find the light, but I'm drowning in the night. Midnight cries, they hold me too tight. Maybe time can heal this song, but it's been aching far too long. If loving you was a sin, then I'd do it all again. Midnight cries in my soul, still dancing in that dark control. I whisper prayers into the rain, but they just echo back your name. Oh, I try to let it slide, but the pain won't step aside. Midnight cries, my heart can't hide.
Whisper your name. Every night feels just the same. The jukebox plays a broken song, and I keep wondering where I went wrong. Shadows cry in my heart tonight. Dreams of you won't let me hide. Love's a fire, but it burns apart. Now the shadows cry in my heart. Whiskey glass trembling in my hand. I still see your footsteps in the sand. You left me with nothing but the rain, and I keep calling out your name. Shadows cry in my heart tonight. Dreams of you won't let me hide. Love's a fire, but it burns apart. Now the shadows cry in my heart. Oh, midnight's cold without your touch.
room still holds your silhouette, like perfume I can't forget. The air is soft but heavy too, in this velvet silence after you. You used to hum while making tea. Now all that's left is the sound of me. The record spins, the needle sighs. I watch the door, but time just flies. There's a velvet silence after you. No storm, no cries, just empty blue. The world goes on, but I stand still. A heart left vacant, love unfulfilled, and every breath feels less than true. In this velvet silence after you, the couch remembers how we curled before you vanished from my world. The clock still ticks in mournful grace, but it can't fill your empty space. There's a velvet silence after you. No fights to end, no kiss to undo. The music plays, but not the same. Your echo haunts each gentle flame, and I don't know what I'm clinging to in this velvet silence after you. You're left without a final chord, no whisper, no goodbye, no word. Now silence drapes the night like gold, too smooth to touch, too cold to hold. So I sit beneath the fading light, wrapped in shadows, dressed in night. The quiet knows what I've been through. This velvet silence after you.
You didn't slam the door, you didn't raise your voice. You just stood in the silence like you had no choice. I waited for a word, for a tear to fall, but your shadow walked out, and that was all. Not a single flame, just a faded ghost. No fight, no storm, no reason why. Just a quiet in your goodbye. Your coat still hangs on the backroom chair, like it's waiting for you to still be there. But the air turned cold when you closed your eyes and left me alone with your last disguise. It's the quiet So I sit with the stillness, I sleep with a lie, that maybe you'll return and not just pass by. But I learned to fear what I can't deny, the quiet in your
Red wine stains the edge of time. Your name still lingers in the rhyme. The night leans in with no reply. Just me, my glass, and old goodbyes. You left your coat, you left your ring, but took the soul from everything. Now candlelight just mocks my gaze, and jazz keeps playing yesterday's haze. It's red wine and regrets tonight, toasting ghosts that never felt right. Your love was sweet, then turned away, like sunsets that refuse to stay. I drink to you, though we've both gone, but the memory lingers far too strong. The bartender knows I won't speak, just pours the truth I never seek. Each sip recalls your velvet voice, but silence was your final choice. It's red wine and regrets tonight, waltzing with your shadow in dim light. You left no fight, no final scene, just empty space where love had been. So I raise my glass to what won't come back, a toast to love lost in the cracks. Baby, I was never enough, or maybe we mistook pain for love. But in this glass I see it clear, you're gone, and I still keep you here. So let the saxophone softly cry as I whisper one last goodbye. Red wine and regrets remain, a bittersweet, slow burning stain.
coffee cup still sitting there, like time don't know you're gone. The silence wraps around the air, but your memory lingers on. You're still in the room, though I'm alone. Your sin, your laugh, the way you moan. I close my eyes, but it feels so true. You're gone, but I still feel you. I try to move, but my feet won't go. You left your ghost in every shadow, and every night I breathe you in, like a song that won't ever end. You're still in the room, though I'm alone. Your sin, your laugh, the way you moan. I close my eyes, but it feels so true. You're gone, but I still feel you. You're gone, but I still feel you. I thought the fire died last year, but it flickers strong when you appear. Your yesterday's flame still burning in my name. Though I walk through colder skies, your fire never really dies. Time don't kill a real spark, it just hides it in the dark. Your yesterday's flame, I'm still mine. Your yesterday's flame, still mine. Though I walk through colder skies, your fire never really dies. like the love we once had nothing to say. I begged my heart not to speak too loud, but silence can scream in a broken crowd. Love walked past me like I wasn't there, like a shadow fading in cold night air. If you had to leave, you could have said goodbye, but you let me drown without asking why. I kept your letters in a drawer by the bed, still hear your voice in the words you never said. Now I sit alone where you used to be, wondering if you ever think of me. Love walked past me with no remorse, took its coat, shut the door, changed the course of every dream I used to hold tight. Now I cry in a stranger's light. I'd rather break than feel this numb. I'd rather beg than come undone. But you just kept walking on, like all we had was already gone. So if you see me standing still in time, don't wave, don't smile, don't cross that line. Love walked past me and never turned around. I pour a memory like a glass of wine, sip the sorrow slow, let it cross the line. Your face appears in the amber glow, a glass of yesterday that I can't let go. Glass of yesterday, it cuts so deep. Every drop I drink is a wound wound I keep. Love was sweet, but it slipped away. Now I'm drowning in a glass of yesterday. Bottle whispers with a gentle sting. Every note reminds me of the song you'd sing. I raise a toast to the love we knew, but the past keeps pouring and it tastes like you. Cuts so deep, every drop I drink is a wound I keep. Love was sweet, but it slipped away. Now I'm drowning in a glass of yesterday. Price I pay for chasing ghosts in a glass of yesterday. Glass of yesterday. I can't break free. It's the only place your love still lives in me. Your name in every line, folded the words but crossed the time. Ink still wet with things unsaid. Hopes and lies in blue and red. These letters I never from younger years. If you read them now, would you stay or toss my soul like paper away? Letters I never dared to send still whisper your name again. I light a candle when the night is cold, reading words on paper, stories left untold. Your handwriting trembles like a broken song. Each midnight letter says where we went wrong. Midnight letters, they whisper through the rain. Every line of yours brings back the pain. I can't let go, though I know I should. Your midnight letters still burn my soul like wood. The ink has faded, but the hurt remains, carved in my memory, carved in my veins. I press the pages to my chest so tight, praying your shadow won't haunt me tonight. Midnight letters, they whisper through the rain. Every line of yours brings back the pain. I can't let go, though I know I should. midnight letters still burn my soul like wood. The words forever, but now feel so small, written in the dark on a fragile wall. I keep them close, though they tear me apart. Every midnight letter still bleeds my heart. Midnight letters, oh, they never lie. They keep your love alive, though it said goodbye. That frame still holds us in a smile, but silence fills the room a while. Photographs and echoes play back what no one knows. We're frozen in a golden day, but echoes say you walked away. Click of a shutter, sound of your name, both linger, both never the same. In photographs and echoes, love remains. You said forever with your hand in mine, but forever faded like a warning sign. Your kiss was warm, but your eyes turned cold. You let go just when love took hold. Nothing stays for long, not the rain, not the song, not your voice in the dark. Where I thought I belonged, you promised the moon. Now the sky's all wrong, and I'm learning to live where the light is gone. I count the hours like I used to count stars, but the night don't shadow still lingers across my floor, like a ghost that forgot it don't live here no more. Nothing stays for long, not the wine, not the flame, not the echo of you whispering my name. You danced me close, then left mid-song. Now I hum the tune to what's gone so wrong. If I could hold time like I held you then, I'd rewind the pain, let love begin again. But clocks don't cry and hearts don't lie. You said goodbye and I never knew why. Nothing stays for long, and neither did you. But the ache remains quiet and true, and I sing alone where we once belonged, knowing nothing stays for long. The night is quiet, but my heart won't sleep. Your ghost keeps walking where the silence weeps. I see your outline when the moonlight falls. Love turned to shadow, dancing on the walls. Shadows on the wall, they call my name, playing tricks of love, but it ain't the same. I reach for you, but there's nothing at all. Just lonely shadows on the wall. Your photograph is fading, frame cracked with time. Still I keep it close, like a holy shrine. Every room I enter, I hear your song, but the shadows remind me